Welcome to this week's Alpha Briefing. We're looking at the question, does God heal today?
This week is all about healing, and the session is a little different to usual. What we've found over the years is that God often uses a word of knowledge to identify someone who needs healing. So pray that God would give you a word of knowledge for someone who needs healing on your Alpha.
You may have never done this before, but the Apostle Paul talks about words of knowledge as a gift that we can receive. And in our experience, people often respond to the specific things that God knows and wants to heal. So pray now. Pray during your meal or connection time. Pray during the talk specifically that God would release healing through words of knowledge in your group.
After the talk, the leader of your Alpha may explain what a word of knowledge is and then encourage those who've received one to come forward and share it. I'd encourage you to have a go and share what you've sensed. God might have said something to you. Obviously, we can't know 100%, but have a go. It's worth the risk.
It's totally worth the risk. In the small group today, it's less about discussion and more about praying for your guests. So start the small group by asking, does anyone think any of those words of knowledge might relate to them? And as soon as someone responds, offer to pray for them. Do it carefully, but pray that God would heal them in His name, and then encourage them. Whatever happens at the end of the day, we want them to know that God loves them and He cares for them.
Once the group sees you pray for the first person, they'll probably be thinking, that looks really good. I'd like some prayer too. So make sure to offer prayer again to everyone in the group. By the end of the small group, the aim is to have prayed for every guest who would like to receive prayer.
Yeah, and after you've prayed, there may be time to discuss the topic, but again, the goal is prayer in this session. And make sure, as always, to finish on time. Well, have a great week praying for your guests and praying as a team for healing. And we'll see you again next week.
Why not go out for a walk or to a cafe with your group after Alpha to keep the conversations going?